Alright, we're going to take a look at the Marx mechanical train set. Now, back in 1972, I got one of these for Christmas. It was actually my first train set I ever owned. I was like 5 years old at the time, and needless to say, I love this train. This is not my original one. I recently picked this up off of eBay. I don't know whatever happened to my original train I had, but this is the set I had back then. Really neat box art. I like the little engineer dude right there. He's like, he's smiling, looking back at the train, going, yeah, man, I'm going to drive that train. I'm going to drive that train like crazy. But opening up the box, we have our little wind-up key right here. This is to wind up the engine, because it is a Clockwork train. We have our packing slip for who inspected and packed this, which is pretty cool. It says on here, in case merchandise is not satisfactory, please return this packing slip with your complaint, which means somebody's going to get in trouble. We also have a little instruction sheet in here as well. The Streamline Mechanical Train Set. Lewis Marx Company, made in USA. Awesome. Now right here's the train itself. We have our Clockwork engine. We have a loop of track, our tender, gondola, and a caboose. Now let's take a look at the track real quick. As you can see here, it's a pin type track. It's actually pressed tin, where they folded it over into a rail shape. And it has little tin tie bars here as well for ties. It's kind of neat. Now the cars themselves are all pressed tin with really nice lithograph graphics on them. They all have, 4 trucks, 2 axles. The coupler mechanism's fairly simple, just a little hook here. Pretty neat. I really like the graphics on these old Marx cars. They're pretty cool. Now let's take a look at the cars themselves. Here we have the Union Pacific Tender. Pretty neat. Roll that one on by. Next up, we have our little gondola here. It's a Seaboard. Real nice red color. I like this car. It's kind of cool. And of course, we just saw the caboose as I was moving it around and discussing it. So here's our caboose on the track. Pretty cool. Now let's take a little closer look at the engine itself. Now the engine has a small hole on the side. That's where we put our wind-up key to wind up the Clockwork mechanism. Typically we wind it about 6 to 7 times or so. You don't want to overwind it because it can actually damage it. We typically get about a run time of about 2 minutes. We set it on the track. And then the next thing we're going to do is turn on the little switch. There's a little button right here, this little switch. You pull it back, and away the train goes. Now here's a close-up of the Clockwork mechanism removed from the engine body itself. As you can see down inside, you can see the big mainspring. Right here's the bell, and our gears, and a little lock mechanism to hold tension on the spring. We pull this back to start it up. You can see the little hammer there striking the bell. It's a very ingenious mechanism.
Hey, there's Hasbro! Hasbro makes toys! What's new, Hasbro?
Pretty sneaky, sis.
Remember, you can tell it's Mattel. It's well.
Okay, let them go. Some of the great SSP racers for 72.
M-A-R-X spells Marx, world's largest toy maker.
Remember, every boy wants a Remco toy, and so do girls. And remember, if it isn't Duncan, it isn't Yo-Yo.